Now we are going to see about some of the questions, NEET questions in photosynthesis. Before going to see that, we should know some of the basic tips of photosynthesis. We know that chloroplast plays a major role in photosynthesis. This chlorophyll contains double wall cell membranes. In between this cell membrane, stroma is also there. It is one of the semi-liquid. Here the cells, the number of cell plates are placed. The cell plates is called lamella. The cell plates is called lamella. The whole cell plates is also called thylakoid. The thylakoid plays a major role to attract the photons. Then the number of thylakoids is also named as Karana. Number of thylakoids is known as Kirana. First, in photosynthesis, two different types of reactions takes place. One is in a light reaction, another one is in a dark reaction. The light reaction involves two systems. One is photosystem 2, another one is photosystem 1. Here, photosystem 2, some of the electron transfer membranes transfer the electrons like plastoquinone and cytochrome B6, cytochrome F, plastocyanin. These are all electron transfer membranes which is used to transfer the electron from photosystem 2 to photosystem 1. At the same time, through the electron transfer, adenosine triphosphate is converted into ATP. That is, from the electron is transferred from photosystem 2 to 1, the systems synthesize ATP. In photosystem 1, the electron transfer, here the electron transfer also takes place. In photosystem 2, electron transfer through the reduction ferrous sulfur protein enzymes. Here in photosystem 1, NADP plus converted into NADPH2. Totally in light reactions, from the light reactions, the plant synthesizes ADP and NADPH2. This ADP is nothing but adenosine triphosphate. NADPH2 means sodium dihydrogen phosphate. Then dark reactions, the dark reaction is nothing but Calvin cycle. In the cycles, the carbon dioxide reduced to get a carbohydrate. That is carbon dioxide which is reduced, and by using a 3 ATP and 2 sodium dihydrogen phosphate, this carbon dioxide is converted into carbohydrate. In one carbon dioxide fixation, it takes 3 ATP and 2 sodium dihydrogen phosphate enzymes. It is an important one more questions in dark reactions. In photosynthesis, two main process takes place. One is in a light reactions, another one is in a dark reactions. Light reaction takes place in thylakoid. Then we should know about 3 plant cycle, C3 cycle and C4 cycle. And C3 cycle takes place in mesophyll of plant. The C4 cycle takes place in a mesophyll and bundle cell of plant. Here the carbon dioxide first accept ribulase 1,5 bisphosphate. Then here carbon dioxide first or primary acceptor of carbon dioxide is phosphoenol phosphate. Here and C3 cycle 18 ATP is used. In C4 cycle the plants use 30 ATP. In C3 cycle, the C3 cycle maintain the temperature 20 to 25 degrees centigrade. The C4 cycle maintain the temperature 30 to 45 degrees centigrade. Here in C3 cycle, phosphorespiration is high but carbon dioxide fixation is low. In C4 cycle, photorespiration is low. But carbon dioxide fixation is high here. In C3 cycle, first the carbon dioxide absorbed by ribulose 1,5 bisphosphate. which given a phosphoglyceric acid. Then this phosphoglyceric acid we can get an oxaloacetic acid. This oxaloacetic acid is converted into pyruvic acid. Simply we know that in C3 cycle carbon dioxide is converted into pyruvic acid. The stable another compound for this particular reaction is phosphoglyceric acid. Okay, in C4, here the C4, the carbon dioxide absorbed phosphoenol phosphate, it will form a PGA, then it form an oxaloacetic acid. The oxaloacetic acid forms in a ascorbic acid and maleic acid. Maleic acid is formed on the surface of mesophyll. Then these two are undergo the Calvin cycle. It forms in a sucrose. Simply carbon dioxide is converted into sucrose in C4 plants. It is an important tips to answering photosynthesis topic. Thank you for watching our channels continuously. We will discuss some of the NEET questions in another video.